Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the MX9 submachine gun here in Black Ops 4 after update 1.21. Now that's the thing guys, if you didn't already know, yesterday at the time me making this video, Black Ops 4 update 1.21 released. So with that in mind, that's how come I decided to go ahead and do a best class setup for today's video. And more specifically for this video, I am going to be covering the MX9, which honestly, the MX9 is a really awesome submachine gun in the game. So that's how come I decided to go ahead and do a best class setup on it. And of course guys, as you can see over here, this is the creator class starting off, and we're going to be using the standard variation of the MX9. However, a little bit later in this video, I might go ahead and swap it out to the Mark II variation. As well as if you guys are wondering, I am going to be using the weaponized 115 reactive camo. For our first attachment, we are going to be using an ELO sight, and that's just because, in my own opinion, the iron sights on this particular weapon are pretty decent. However, if you put on an ELO sight, it's just going to allow you to be a little bit more precise when you are going to be using this weapon, so that's how come we are going to be using ELO. For our second attachment, we are going to be using hybrid mags, which is going to allow us to reload a little bit faster, which is extremely important on a submachine gun like the MX9, as well as we do get an additional 10 rounds of ammunition per magazine, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. For our third attachment, we are going to be using rapid fire, which is just going to be bumping up that rate of fire, therefore increasing the time to kill and just making this weapon overall better. Then for our final attachment, we are going to be using stock, which is going to allow us to sidestep as well as maneuver a little bit easier when we are going to be using the MX9. Our piece of gear is of course going to be stim shot, and then for our first perk we are going to be using scavenger, just so that way we do not run out of ammunition. Then for our second perk we are going to be using lightweight, and then finally of course we are going to be using dead silence for our final perk. Also guys, if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe for more Black Ops 4 content. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so of course as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Contraband. Now that's the thing, for this particular game I did end up joining in a little bit late, however it's not too big of a deal. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And wait a second. Alright, that's going to be our first kill. And alright, that's going to be another kill. And that's the thing, if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on the MX9 submachine gun, because personally I really do enjoy using the MX9. And alright, that's going to be another kill. It's an extremely powerful submachine gun, it's a lot of fun to use, and personally, it's one of my favorite submachine guns in the game. And if you guys didn't already know, back during the Black Ops 4 beta, which first of all, it's crazy to think about that the beta happened almost a year ago at the time me making this video. Alright, that's another kill. However, going back to what I was originally saying, during the beta, the MX9 was an extremely powerful submachine gun, everyone used it, and in some cases, the MX9 was kind of overused. Going into the full release version of the game, not as many people used this particular weapon. Then of course, the MX9 did end up getting buffed, and in the current state of Black Ops 4, the MX9 is quite the awesome submachine gun in the game. And alright, that's another kill. So of course, if you guys haven't already, alright, that's another one. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the MX9? And alright, that's another one. Not gonna lie, that person was kind of unexpected. However, of course, we were able to get the kill, so that's pretty awesome. And alright, there we go, took him out. And of course, we got a headshot on that person, so that's pretty decent. Right now, it looks like they're all gonna be over here. And alright, there we go, took him out. And that's one. As well as another one. Okay, and wait a second. Alright, looks like the other person just kind of swam away. And alright, that's another kill. Alright guys, so as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game. This time, we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Firing Range Night. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And alright, that's going to be our first kill of the game. And wait a second. Alright, that's our second one. As well as our third. And wait a second. And that's another kill. And right now, I'm not completely sure where the enemies are going to be. However, it's possible that they are going to be over here. And alright, that's another kill. Of course, we got that particular kill using the Peacekeeper, because although the MX9 submachine gun is a really awesome submachine gun in this game, it's not really as good at those longer ranges, so that's how come, of course, I decided to go ahead and pick up the Peacekeeper. As well as, of course, overall, the Peacekeeper is a really awesome weapon in this game, and to be honest, that's a reason in and of itself to pick up the weapon. And alright, that's another one. And that's another kill, and wait a second. as well as another one. And alright, we took out that person. And it looks like they're all gonna be over there. So you know what? Let's go ahead and use this scythe for a second. And that's one kill as well as a headshot. Okay. And that's the thing. In the current state of Black Ops 4, the MX9 is a really awesome submachine gun. And talking a little bit about it, and that is, of course, since the MX9 is a submachine gun, it is going to be excelling at close range. However, as you guys saw right over there, if you tap fire the weapon, as well as if you make sure to control your recoil, you can take out enemies somewhat effectively at medium range. However, once you get to those longer ranges, that's where this weapon really starts to drop off. So, there we go, took him out. Whenever you use the MX9, you have to make sure to keep that in mind. And you know what, let's go ahead and throw this down. Alright, that's another one, and we shot him through a wall. Okay. That's another kill. And that's the thing, when it comes to an overall consistent as well as good submachine gun, the MX9 is exactly that. Alright, there we go, took him out. Being that has a fast rate of fire, the recoil is pretty decent. The hip fire spread is quite good, as well as you can absolutely melt opponents at close range. And because of all those reasons, that's how come I really do enjoy using the MX9 in this game. Alright, that's another kill. And also one thing that is really cool about the MX9, and that is it is one of the first submachine guns that you unlock in the game. So that means if you're a new player to Black Ops 4 and you don't really have that much experience in the game, you can immediately start using this weapon as soon as you unlock creative class at level 5. And alright guys, so of course that's going to be the game. Finishing off the game, getting the final 2 kills, and of course, I did end up going 27-8, pretty decent game in my opinion, and of course I will definitely take it. So yeah, that's of course going to be our second game, and I will see you guys in game number 3. Alright guys, so of course as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our third game, and this time, we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Arsenal Sandstorm. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. Also guys, I did want to mention one thing, and that is, as it stands right now, chances are there is not going to be a video on Thursday at the time I'm making this video. And alright, that's going to be a double kill, which is of course tomorrow. And alright, that's another one, and that person was trying to go in the vents. Oh my goodness. And that's another kill. And another one. And the reason why, and that is on Thursday, I'm going to be extremely busy as well. When it comes to my schedule, I'm not going to be able to get a video out on Thursday, so, alright, that's going to be another kill. As well as another one. As well as another one. And that's another kill. And that's another one, as well as the Merciless Medal. So I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up about that. And that's another kill. And that's the thing guys, one thing that is really crazy to think about, and that is, in roughly 2 more weeks at the time of making this video, alright, that's another one, we're going to be getting the multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Of course, up until this point, we haven't really found out too much information about Modern Warfare, being that the first ever official reveal of Modern Warfare was at the end of May, and heck, even at E3 when we usually get the multiplayer reveal of the newest Call of Duty game, we only got a couple screenshots. So, of course, last week at the time of making this video, we did end up seeing a little bit of multiplayer gameplay of the brand new 2v2 mode. However, on August 1st, of course, we are going to be getting the official reveal, which is going to be really interesting in my opinion. And you know what, let's go ahead and use this Annihilator. And that's one. And of course, other than just seeing multiplayer gameplay of Modern Warfare, we also are going to be getting a little bit more information about the game, about whether or not we're going to get beta. And that's the thing, I know a lot of people have been talking about the possibility that we aren't going to be seeing a beta for Modern Warfare, and as of right now, it is still very possible. Before the release of Infinite Warfare, we really didn't get that much information about the game pre-launch. We didn't get a multiplayer reveal at E3, and we didn't get to see multiplayer until September of 2016. Alright, that's another kill. With COD XP 2016, and a lot of people were thinking that Infinite Warfare was not going to be having a beta. And of course, as you guys already know, Infinite Warfare did have a beta, however, it only happened 2 weeks before the actual launch of the game. And that's another kill. So really, when it comes to Modern Warfare, of course, we're going to have to see. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.